What's going on YouTube? Syntax Collector here with another 3D printed project. This time the Tiger Force Tiger Hog. I want to try my hand again at this Warthog model, but it's still just not a really good model design. We'll go through it. So I did the typical white, orange, yellow. I don't want to hear the candy corn comments. I don't care because I want to tie the orange back into the Tiger Force logo. So I went the orange instead of that like reddish, brownish color, whatever. So I like the orange, whatever. And then we got, so all it's done in bamboo PLA. So we went the ivory white matte PLA, basic orange, basic yellow, and then the black. I actually used an acrylic paint marker to put in the stripes. Hit or miss. I mean, I did pretty good. It's only like my fourth attempt at Tiger Stripes. And then this is dark red matte. And then we got the decals I did myself. So I stayed with the Tiger Hog mouth for the front and the sides here. I went with Tiger Force eyes. Kept the star from the original Warthog. Did Tiger Force logo there. Try to cover up the gaps the best I could. I was able to get the lines tightened up pretty good. The seams tightened up pretty good. Because it was chopped up so much. I think some parts could have been probably combined. And it's real thin. So I think I did this at like a 40% infill. But somebody told me I probably need, because the warping caused gaps, especially over here. And not too bad back there, but you know, there was still some gapping and some alignment issues. And clamps were great to get a lot of this, like clamps from Harbor Freight. I highly recommend clamps for gluing big stuff like this, or any projects really. They came really in handy. But overall, I'm satisfied. It came out better than my other Warthog, but the design itself, so I'm thinking, since it's so flimsy, so I recommend you probably need to do like 80 to 100% infill. And then, oh, the treads, they're not movable. This is done in the charcoal matte PLA. There's some wheels at the bottom, but again, design's not great. So, and then this isn't designed great. It's just super heavy. And then this will fall over, so that probably needs to be glued down. I mean, ideally, you'd want it to move around, right, to be able to shift around, but and I even tried to, probably need Dremel, should Dremel that out some more, but again, just bad design with this overall. I tried the best I could to fix it as I went. So I got the pew-pews here, I did in red, and you can see we can fit 3 figures, just like the other Warthog, right? If you watch my past video at all, got one here. Can actually put him all the way down. He can sit down in there, but I don't feel like having to try to pull him in and out. 2 figures here, so you can see here. Move that here. And then the biggest thing is out in the back. I was gonna say out back. Out back just happened to be here, but you can do 2, 4, 6 figures back here in the back area. So this thing, like I said, can hold 9 figures, basically. And if you wanted, I probably could have put, I didn't even think about it, I should have added pegs back here, because there's a railing here, so I could have added maybe 2 pegs back here where you could have put, because you really don't want to, this railing's flimsy again, bad design, flimsy design. But I mean, you could probably stand a figure up back there. Let's see. Yes, you can stand a figure back up here. And again, I did a big old Tiger Force logo here. But yeah, you can stand 2 or 3 figures up there. I did United States, like most Tiger Force vehicles. I went with red lights back here. Usually they're yellow, because this is obviously green Warthog, but I did them in red. Got the antenna here, again, pretty flimsy. But And the doors, not perfect. Again, like I said, there's definitely fitment issues, but you can see there the clips. And there's the front end. So I went with the Warthog mouth here instead of the Tiger Force mouth. Here I went back and forth with doing these in yellow on the outside and black, but I probably should have did the outside in white, whatever. And then this will actually pop off. You got the engine down in there. I just don't want to mess with it too much. And then over here, again, we got our door there, just like the original. So, yeah, I think I'm done trying to attempt printing this design. Like I said, this model, definitely appreciate the model maker making the attempt, but definitely need some tweaks on the design itself. Like I said, if I had a bigger printer, I'd probably try to combine, especially if I'm doing this in all in green, right? I'd probably try to combine like these two parts or maybe these two parts, or just try to combine some stuff so it's not such a pain to print all these, because you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different parts across the top. And then you got, it was like 1, 2, 3, like 4, 5 parts, I think 2 across the bottom. Yeah, 1. Where's it? No, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4 across the bottom. So it's just tough to really get everything lined up and the fitment just right, especially these parts are so flimsy. But overall, I'm happy with it. It's definitely a one-off that you're not going to see probably anybody else do. But yeah, there we go. There's the classified scale Tiger Force. I coined this the Tiger Hog. But yeah, it was definitely a lot of filament, a lot of hours, plus trying to paint these stripes on. I used an acrylic marker, not a paintbrush. Probably should have did a paintbrush, but I try to paint them to where, because I could have probably masked them off, but I don't want them to be perfect, right? Just like tiger stripes are not perfect, so I was trying to make them uneven per se, but yeah, it is what it is. I tried, but yeah, probably never seen this before. Tiger Force Warthog. Like, comment, subscribe. JJ out.